Hey guys, so if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. If you want to follow me on Instagram and look at my Amazon storefront. Normally I would add about my podcast, but I've decided from now on I'm just going to stop talking about it until I officially make an announcement whether I'm going to end it or continue and I post a new episode. Sorry, if you guys are recurring, from now on, I'm gonna stop mentioning it from after this video. So I love Dr. Pepper, and when I tell you I love Dr. Pepper, not a few days ago, like a week or two ago-ish, probably like more a week ago, I was looking up like Dr. Pepper merch, and they have a candle, and I want that candle so bad. And then I was looking at that Dr. Pepper was sold in glass bottles, and I thought they were gonna be at Walmart. Turns out they're not at Walmart. Like in both locations, the one that's like I have one that's across from Target, and then the other one that I think is like brand new, and it's like by this restaurant called Freddy's. And let me tell you, I want to try it like in glass bottles because apparently people say it's like way more yummier, kind of like how people say Mexican Coke is so much better than normal Coke, especially if you go in Mexico. If I ever go to Mexico, I gotta try Mexican Coke. I literally have Dr. Pepper, so this is what this video idea came to my brain right now. Literally, I'm doing this off the whim. I have no idea what else I'm going to talk about, but you know me, I can rant like a ton and talk about nonsense. So I have it like in the aluminum can, and for me, I used to like drinking it in the cans, but now I just can't do it. Like, I used to drink it literally from the can itself, but now I have to have some ice, and I like using a straw, and it's so much yummier. But when I have like a plastic bottle, which yes, I know is bad for the environment, I get it. It's so much yummier. But I will say that if I don't finish like a small bottle or like the bottle that comes in like a 6-pack, sometimes I can't finish it all in one day. Sometimes I can. But if I can't finish it in one day and I put it in my fridge and I take it out for the next day, basically, it's not as like fresh because it's been opened and I get it, like there's a cap, so it saves a little bit of time compared to this where like if you just leave it open, it like all the fizz dies down. And I know there's like a product where you can put it over top the can, and I've seen some people test it out and they said it like it's fine, but it's not gonna save like everything as if it was brand spanking new. I'm gonna take a sip of Dr. Pepper right now. I love Dr. Pepper so much. Like sometimes, like whenever I get the aluminum cans, I start to chug it, and I mean chug it. Okay, not actually really chug it, but like I start like drinking it just because it's good. But also, again, lately I've been just liking more of the plastic containers. Again, it's back to the environment, but it tastes much more yummier. And the best part about Dr. Pepper, I say, is when you go to QT, the racetrack, and you get the freshest, I consider Dr. Pepper right there. Or you go to like a restaurant like McDonald's or like Chick-fil-A or Wendy's, or you simply go to a fancy restaurant. Anytime you get like Dr. Pepper and it comes like from that machine or the Coca-Cola machine where you press that button, that is where I consider it the yummiest, because I consider it the freshest because it's just like sugar and water. And I didn't realize months ago, or so, like maybe 2 years ago, I think. I always thought, like, you see those machines, like the Coca-Cola machines and all the machines, if you go to a fast food restaurant, for example, let's say Chick-fil-A, and you see the people that they work there, and you say, oh, I want a Diet Coke, and you press the button and it gives you Diet Coke. I literally thought each, when they have that machine, they have like bottles of said drink. So they have bottles of Diet Coke and they just fill it up and hook it up to the machine. Turns out, no, I was wrong. It's apparently just like sugar and water, like the mixture of the soda, and you have the water and you set it up and it's that way. But I didn't realize that, and I was like, oh my gosh, that makes more sense, because I would think they would go through so much like bottles and bottles or cans of said soda, and turns out nope, it's just like a package. I believe someone said she said that it was like a bag of it, and so they have like big bags of it. You can hook it up there. Again, I could be completely wrong. This was a few years ago, and I really didn't like go in depth to ask her about it, but I was shocked. And then I was shocked to find out with the Coca-Cola machines, where you press the button, I looked up like what's the inside, because I just want to know what's inside. I'm like, and I want to know, how do they program that machine to have like 50 drinks? I think it's like 50 or 50 plus drinks. Like, I want to know, hair on my face, I want to know, how do they all have that like drinks in that machine? And so when I looked at it, it was just like little cartridges, and I was like, what? I was shocked. I mean, it makes sense, because like, I mean, yes, it's bulky and big, but like, how are you? I don't understand. Technology is weird these days, and it's crazy, and I just want to freaking know. I just want to know. Like I know what the inside looks like, but I want to go to like a restaurant, fast food restaurant, go behind the scenes. Like, I want to specifically see someone like fill up the soda machines, just so that I can get my curiosity filled. I'm sure there's like videos online if I looked like really hard, but maybe there isn't. I have no idea. Again, I have not looked super in depth, but I have seen a few Reddit pages where like some people like took a screenshot of like the back of it, and there's like cartridges, and it was just like, wow, it's like a printer. Instead of ink, it's soda cartridges. And I don't understand how technology works. That machine, I will say, the Coca-Cola machine was the greatest thing ever. That because when I don't know when it came out, but I remember seeing it one time, or it might have been actually at the World of Coke is when they were starting to put it out. This was like years ago, so I remember seeing this and I was like, oh wow, this is so fun, and I loved it. And now whenever they have it like at the movie theater, like AMC, I get so excited over it. I just love it so much, just because it's so much nicer. I like that it has so many like options. Now, of course, unless the drinks are out, then obviously you don't have a lot of options. But I typically go for the Dr. Pepper. Like, I'm obsessed, and when I say obsessed, for like years ago, I would drink consistently Dr. Pepper on the regular. My dad would get the skinny bottle. It's not is it the 2 liter or 1 liter? It's the skinny tall bottle, and my dad would get that every Saturday, and I would drink it, and sometimes I would drink it literally in like 2 days, sometimes 1 day, and it was a problem. And then I got tired of it, and then I fall off the wagon, and then I get reinvested into Dr. Pepper. But I will say, lately I've been on and off. Sometimes it can go like weeks on end, and then let's say I go to like McDonald's, and then I get a Dr. Pepper there because it's so much yummier. And I've made a promise to myself, this is failing by the way, that I wouldn't get Dr. Pepper like cans or plastic bottles unless I'm either at a restaurant or like the gas station is when I'll get a Dr. Pepper. Typically, I like to get a Dr. Pepper again from the soda machine rather than the containers. But lately, I've been not doing that very well. And my dad got less, and I was just surprised. It's like, I can't not drink it. Like, that's rude. And also, it's Dr. Pepper. Like, I have a problem. Yes, I need to go on a Dr. Pepper, words. I need to be sober Dr. Peppers. Dr. Pepper sober. That's the word. Dr. Pepper sober is what I need to be. I don't need to be on a Dr. Pepper detox. Like, I just need to stay away. But it's really hard, especially whenever we go out and there's an opportunity to go. I take the chance to get a Dr. Pepper, because it's like, especially when I'm really craving it, is the worst. It's like, I'm craving it, words. It's always the worst when I'm craving Dr. Pepper and it's like we don't go to the gas station, we don't go to McDonald's or somewhere where I have access to the good Dr. Pepper, and it's like I don't want the bottles anymore. I specifically want the dang freshest one, and it's like, why? If I could, I would love if Dr. Pepper could sponsor me forever and ever. Like, I want to go to the headquarters so bad, and I didn't realize they were in Waco, Texas, and now I'm mad because I have to go to Texas. I have to go one day and go inside. I want to see it. Like, I want to get merch there, even though, yes, you can get, like, it online. I don't care about the shirts and bottles. I just want the candle, which you can get online. And I want a mug. I don't know if they have a mug there in Texas, but I want a mug that says Dr. Pepper. And there are like on Etsy, there's like cans, literally shaped like this, a glass can that says Dr. Pepper. I don't want that. I want an actual like coffee mug, and I want it to say Dr. Pepper. Like, I want it so bad. I'm sure I can like actually get it customized if I really wanted to, but I don't want to, and that seems maybe a little too expensive. I have actually no idea. I never really looked into it, but I'm assuming it is. This video has gone on way too long. I'm sure you guys are saying, what the hell is she doing? I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys!